Well, Jeff, in honor of your dog, I have decided to come up with a good dog story.
Okay.
Didn't start off good, though, for this tough, brave 3-year-old Cocker Spaniel named Aggie. He's in the back in the arms of his family for surviving a scary plunge on a snowy mountain ledge. Well, Aggie was hiking with a group of people and dogs when disaster struck. The group fell through an overhanging snow ledge. Everyone was able to descend the mountain safely after the mishap, except for that poor little dog, Aggie. The hikers and dogs searched for Aggie, but could not find her. Well, they returned safely for the night, but returned the next morning for extra help, all with the goal of finding this dog. Well, sure enough, they found her in the daylight, curled up in a ball on the exposed mountainside. She endured temperatures that dropped to 15 degrees, but was awake the next morning when her rescue team arrived. And those involved admitted that she was cold and kind of grumpy, but otherwise healthy and thriving after a simple and less scary walk down the mountain. Aggie was able to safely warm up, close the chapter on that wild adventure.
That is a wild adventure. All right, great story.
Good for her. For a high right now, 45.
All right. All right. What's it going to be today? Sorry, my mind drifted there.
70.
70, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
We'll be right at 69, 70. So okay. I think we hit 70, though.
Not bad. Not bad. All right, today's the day that Choose Your Festival starts. You could be on your way to a festival this summer. You and one of your friends or, whoever, you take a total stranger. It'll be completely up to you if you win. But first keyword coming up at 7. Wouldn't that be crazy to take just a total stranger on a trip with you? That'd be weird.
That'd be
my luck,
fun.
they'd turn out to be an axe murderer or something, but.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, you're right. I mean, it could be an axe murder, but it could be just like really a whole lot.
Friend.
Yeah,
could just be like a regular murderer.
Yeah.
No, but that'd be an adventure, wouldn't it? It'd
Trevor,
be like planes, trains, and automobiles,
Yeah.
Oh,
It's somebody that you would never probably catch yourself hanging out with, but then
Right.
you're best friends because you can embrace who they are.
Did you ever meet somebody on a vacation or something, and then you spent that entire vacation with them? Like you're in the mountains or or something, and I mean, I don't know. You may not have.
I remember I had a girlfriend for the week I went to church camp when I was in 6th grade. Is that what you're talking about?
I remember going to
Sure.
the beach with my friend Allie, and we went to Gulf Shores every year. I would go with her. She was an only child, so I lucked out being her bestie. And so we would go to Gulf Shores, but there was always a family there, and I say always, 2 years in a row we hung out with the same girl. And at that time we were 13, and so looking back, I wish I would have saved her number and stayed connected, because that would have been really cool.
Yeah, I don't know. In my adult life, I never really did that, though.
I can't think of any. Yeah. We did have some friends that were from Tulsa. They met, I guess, Amy Grant and I just went blank.
Michael W. Smith?
No. Vince Gill, yeah. And they met them on vacation, and then they all struck up a conversation, and next thing you know, they were friends.
That's cool.
Did Amy Grant sing that song to him about friends?
Yeah.
Friend is
forever. Yeah. No, I don't think so.
No. Okay. So she didn't like him that much.
No, probably not.
They were just kind of friends.
Yeah.
Well.
They're just so friends.
Okay. Great story.
Yeah, that's the story. I'm sticking to it.
All right. No, that's a good one. You're good.
You're good.
I think I would like to have a GoPro for you on a car trip or a road trip with someone. I think that would be comical.
What do you think? I'm not a fun guy to travel with? Is that what you're saying?
No, I think it would just be funny.
Yeah.
It'd be entertaining. Like you pull up at the gas station, you get out for snacks. Jeff, what do you want?
I'm a snack guy on the road. Listen, I'm a lot of fun to travel with. I love road trips. I am a fun traveling guy, man.
Yeah. Jeff is Mr. Read Historic Marker.
Really?
I like to. Yeah, that sounds real fun, doesn't it? We're going to pull over and read another historical marker here.
Every time I read one, I think of you.
Right?
I mean, like I go down to Lajitas and there's all these historical markers, and man, I read them. I'm like, Jeff, love this. I'm going to send it to him.
But see, I do love that. I just figure when you're that's why I like road trips, is because you can see things and you learn things and you just experience stuff. I try to stop, like, if I'm not in a hurry, like, there's some places, if we're going somewhere and it's a long drive and it's a destination for a week, we're going to be there, I don't spend a lot of time stopping for historical markers there. But if I'm just on a regular run-of-the-mill trip somewhere, and if we're going to Dallas or something, it's not that long a drive, I'll stop and read the signs and stuff. It's just interesting because you just never know. I mean, there's so many things that even just right around here. I mean, I've taken so many little road trips. Like on a Saturday, we'll just pack up and just go for a day and see stuff. And there's so many historical
Little
markers.
fields you've been to. I think you've been to Floydada.
Oh, yeah, I've been
Okay,
everywhere.
I take it
Crosby.
back. All
We've
I
gone
had in
all
my
the
head was
places.
you having to turn back to go to Buc-ee's and that not being ideal for your road trip. So I did not. I was under the assumption you would not stop and read a historical marker.
No, listen, I will, but again, it's like if it's like an 8-hour trip or something, then I don't stop quite as much because I got to get to where I'm going, But no, I like if you go down like it's like driving through Idalou and just keep going there and Crosbyton and all there are so many just in that little stretch right there. And it's interesting. I like knowing the history of where I live, and so I just always find stuff. We found there's one, and I can't remember exactly where it is. Somebody may know, but it's northwest. Oh man, my daughter and I went on Saturday one time. We went just to we just like to do that. Just get out of the house and go on little road trips around the area and just see stuff. And there's somewhere. Gosh, I just can't remember
County?
now. Well, it may be. I don't know. But there's a little place. It's like a ghost town site, basically. But there's nothing there anymore. And it's like at a cemetery.
Okay.
And it's crazy. And I think there's a sign that commemorates this place. There's nothing left of it at all. It was just a town site. But now all that's there is a cemetery.
Graveyard, huh?
But stuff like that is so fascinating to me.
Mm-hmm.
It really is.
Something was there, and then suddenly something's not there anymore. And just the fact that at some point, like every little town site, at some point somebody had a dream that this town was going to be this amazing thing, and it kind of flourishes for a couple of years. Some people move in, and they got all these hopes and dreams. And then suddenly the railroad gets located 20 miles north or something, and it destroys it. Everybody leaves and moves to that town, and this place, it just never got off the ground. But for a moment, there was people thinking, wow, this is going to be so incredible, Yeah, and then they get attacked by crows.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Your world is very weird.
Well, I was just trying to.
I always think about people
Just
used to
animals.
ride horses everywhere. I mean,
Yeah.
Oregon Trail. I grew up playing Oregon Trail on the
Right,
computer,
yeah.
and it's wild to think that is really what was here.
Yeah, well, you always think about things like that. You take for granted now, like highways, how easy we just travel along. You go out to the east here and you drop off the Cap Rock. And can you imagine what that was like in a covered wagon?
Yeah.
You're going down into that, and then you're like, how are we going to get up there, to come west? We got to find a place where we can get this wagon up there. I mean, that's crazy to think about that. And then Indians and it's amazing they settled anything.
You need to go down toward Lajitas, toward Terlingua.
Well, I've been down there before, not
and
to
just
Lajitas
read
proper,
those
but-
read those historic markers, Alpine in that area, because the history of it. Oh, wow, it's just amazing. And I'm thinking, and I look out at the vast land and the mountains and stuff. I'm like, man, the war's here, and just crazy.
See, it's fascinating, isn't
It is. Oh, it's very fascinating.
All right. Well, we could talk about this stuff all morning, so I guess we'll
Okay.
move on. But it may not be as exciting to everybody as it is to us. So, and then one time I saw a trip. I went on a trip where I saw another sign and I read it.
And then one time at band camp,
Just got an upgrade. 96.3 KLLL and Abbeville Dentistry want to send you and your bestie to the festival of your choice. We're talking Lainey Wilson, Jelly Roll, Chris Stapleton, or Post Malone. Choose your festival. We'll handle the hotel travel and weekend passes. Just listen for the keyword at 7, noon, and 5 for your chance to win. Your festival era starts now. From Abbeville Dentistry and 96.3 KLLL.
Well, our friends at Hub City Body Shop remind you that when you see flashing lights on the side of the road, you have a choice. So slow down, move over, and protect someone's life. Hub City Body Shop, they're obviously there if you need any body work on your vehicle or anything, you get in an accident or something, but they would rather never see your car than see another responder hurt. So at Hub City Body Shop, they work with vehicles every single day, but more importantly, they care about the people inside of those vehicles, and that's why they're proud to stand behind Texas Move Over law and remind you to protect the men and women who protect us. That's like police officers, you've got firefighters, EMTs, tow truck operators, roadside crews. I mean, there's a lot of people that are every day, just part of their job is working in dangerous situations. And when traffic is speeding by, I mean, it's very dangerous. So they're there every day so the rest of us can stay safe. A simple lane change, maybe just reducing your speed, a few extra seconds of attention. That's all it takes to prevent a tragedy. So that is a reminder from your friends at Hub City Body Shop.
Mudflap and the Gang.
96.3 KLLL. Red, white, and blue through and through.
Come on.
KLLL. You ready? Let's go.
Somewhere and you miss your next flight, things could go really bad. Got to be very careful on that. That is a public service from Jeff Mudflap the Gang right there. All right, we got your keyword coming up for Choose Your Festival as your first keyword of the day. Also at noon and 5 today, we'll have those keywords for you that you will text in to enter to win. So that's how that goes. So we'll be doing this like 3 weeks. You'll have the chance to get qualified there each day, 3 times a day.
Cool.
All right, weather today.
Weather today, partly cloudy skies this morning. Kind of burn off just a little bit, but we'll see a high of 70. Right now, 46.
Boots, besties, and the festival of your dreams. You pick the fest. Laney, Posty, or Jelly Roll. We pay for the trip. More winning info coming up on 96.3 KLLL.
If you're tired of creepy crawling things taking over your home, you need to get in touch with Rusty's Bug Stop. The bug stops here. For over 19 years now, Rusty, Tondra, and the team have been protecting homes and businesses in Lubbock from roaches, spiders, termites, mice, and more. So whether it's your house or your office or just, you just have that one pesky pest that just won't quit, they'll handle it. Rusty's Bug Stop. They're fast, friendly, and professional. And I have been utilizing Rusty's Bug Stop for, I mentioned they've been here for over 19 years. That entire time, I've had them spraying at my house like every 3 months, just a regularly scheduled thing. In fact, they're coming today to spray at my house. So great example right there. But yeah, we don't ever have a problem with any bugs or anything, and I love that. And my wife works at home, so she loves being there all day and not having to deal with any creepy crawling things. So if you like to get on a situation like that where you have a regular spray scheduled, or if you just have that one time situation there, I mean, we've had a very mild winter, so the bugs are going to be out in full force. So Rusty's Bug Stop. Right now, new clients get $10 off their first service. Visit rustysbugstop.com to schedule your service and claim your $10 discount today. That's rustysbugstop.com. Rusty's Bug Stop, where the bug stops here.
From the Pedro's Tamale Studio, this is Lubbock's country leader, 96.3 KLLL. Heard worldwide on the KLLL mobile app.
96.3 KLLL and Abbeville Dentistry want to send you and your bestie to the festival of your choice. Here's your keyword.
It is fun. F-U-N. Fun. Think of all the fun you'll have at a music festival this summer. That's fun. All right. How about that? Fun. Keyword fun. Next keyword will be at noon today. All right. So today is Monday. It is March 2nd. Seems like March definitely came in like a lamb. Gosh, yesterday was an incredible day. Man, I worked outside all day and just enjoyed being out there. I mean, it really was nice.
I couldn't believe how warm it was. I was like, wow, this border's on hot. And, I mean, it made my wife a little cranky. But, I mean, she's okay today.
So Shannon was really super cranky, and it was really bothering you?
You get her cranky. Woo! It's not good.
Listen, you're going to be in lots of trouble. Did you have a nice weekend?
I had a great weekend. No, my boys had basketball, so we wrapped up the basketball season. Right. I kept the books, and that's all. That was the highlight of my weekend. It was so fun. Showed some houses yesterday, and it was hot, hot, hot.
All right, yeah, it was very. It really, you're right. It bordered on being hot. It felt. I think. Well, we were close to the temperature. I think.
We were close to a record. I mean, the record was 89. Set back in 2006, and we were like right at
what did it get up
to? 84, 85.
Yeah,
so right there.
Yeah, no, it was really nice. Let's see. What else happened over the weekend? I guess Texas Tech, the men won, beat Iowa State at Hilton. Man, that was a big game right there.
Whoa. Oh, Atkins was just on fire. I mean, I'm sorry. I'm just so excited.
We knew who he was talking about.
I mean, and
the tunnel of understanding.
The Christian Anderson, they tried to really just body him up, and just take him out of his game. And, man, he just fought through it. And I thought the whole team as a whole may have been the best game as a whole.
Right.
That they played.
And especially without JT Toppin.
Yes.
I mean, for him to step up and play. I didn't give him any chance to win that game, honestly.
They were all scoring. I mean, Bryant, and it was just awesome. And Mosley, and man, I was pumped up.
They
You're still
showed
pumped up.
I
Yeah,
know.
you should be because they showed up.
Yeah, they did.
And then the Lady Raiders won again yesterday.
Yes,
They've had a great season.
Yes.
Yeah, 24-6,
24-6, I think.
Yeah, something like that. That's great season.
Time for March Madness.
I know, right? Yeah, that's. I can't believe that's here already. We'll be filling out brackets pretty soon. I mean,
Woo!
You've got the the Big 12 championship and all. When does Tech play again though? Regular season, their last game. Is it the last home game.
The guys, this will be the last home game tomorrow at 6 p.m. They'll play TCU, which look out again. I mean, how do we get these teams that are kind of on?
Like
they're
they're playing well.
Yeah, they're
it's like
playing
Cincinnati, but dispatched Cincinnati fairly easily. So hopefully the same with TCU.
TCU kind of fighting for a position there to but look out, you've got to come ready to play every single night, and they know. I mean, Grant knows that we got 2 more games in the Big 12.
Then also, big thing this weekend, I guess. War broke out this weekend. Probably heard about that. Yeah, it was crazy yesterday morning at Hillside Church. I mean, it was
not where you thought we were going, huh?
Oh, wow. That is not where I thought we were going. Wow.
No, I don't know. I guess like everybody, I've seen stuff all over Facebook about some crazy thing happening at Hillside.
Yeah, I was scrolling through.
Pastors got let go or something. I don't know. I don't go to church there, so I don't really know. But I just kept seeing stuff all day long about something crazy. What? You heard stuff too, right?
I just read on Facebook, so I do not know. But there was some stuff in that first service that people were saying that things were thrown onto the stage and yelling. And
I mean, what would you throw on stage? A pew?
I don't know. Coffee?
Chairs or something?
I mean, yeah, I guess. Yeah.
No, I don't
it's
know.
Like Coach Knight, throwing a chair, I mean, wow.
I don't know what happened.
Regardless of the circumstance. That's
that's the thing about churches sometimes. It's just, I don't know, strife in churches. That's what's so, it's weird, isn't it? When sometimes churches can be a place, and listen, I've gone to churches that there's been stuff, the church politics, church stuff, you need to go to church, certainly. But I tell you what, sometimes churches can be one of the worst places for gossip and infighting and disagreement and all that. You hate to see it. I don't know. But anyway, I thought that was just an interesting thing yesterday. I kept seeing stuff about. So like I said, I don't really know anything. I just saw stuff on Facebook like everybody else.
It's a rough weekend.
Yeah, it was.
Across the board.
And if that wasn't enough, we blew up Iran. So, yeah.
I think there was some stuff in Austin, too, based off of the Iran stuff. And that is devastating.
2 in the morning,
And that's another thing, man.
That's another reason why I tell my
6th Street,
Why I tell my kids, man, nothing good happens after midnight.
Nothing.
No, you're not going to be out.
Not much happens good in Austin anymore before midnight. But, it's really sad, too, what's happened down there on 6th Street, because I can remember back in the day going down there. That was a fun place to go. It was safe. You could go down there and go down a bunch of friends, hang out all night at 6th Street. And now, downtown Austin is a cesspool.
It is.
It's just nobody wants to go down there except people that are shooting people, I guess.
Yeah. Leadership Lubbock goes every year for their government day, and it's really a great trip because you get to experience Austin and when they're in session. But there's a night where you go out and you explore Austin. You get to go to dinner downtown and things like that. And just over the past 3 years that I went, you could tell nobody went anywhere alone. Like the first year, it's don't go anywhere alone. Second year is absolutely do not leave unless you have someone with you. And so it has shifted a lot.
It really has. I mean, I can remember it's been years since I've been down there, but yeah, we used to go down there a lot. It was fun. And now, my son lives down there, and they won't even go into Austin anymore. He said, no thanks.
That's crazy.
He didn't want to. Yeah, they live out in the suburbs, and they love being in that area. But he's like, downtown Austin, he's like, no, I got better things to do than that.
Yeah, I believe it.
It's a mess. So yeah, you had that this weekend, the shooting and everything that took place. gosh, I don't know. It was a wild weekend, man. Fighting everywhere. Yeah, when the fights start breaking out in churches, man, we're all a little amped up, I guess, right? So
The good Lord needs to get in their hearts.
let's just take a deep breath. Let's unclench a little bit. Maybe it'll be okay.
Yeah,
So,
for sure.
wow.
I'm unquenching now.
Quenching.
Clenching.
Oh, clenching. Yeah.
Keep quenching. Stop clenching.
I think we've discovered the problem.
Mudflap's dehydrated.
All right. Coming up here, Mudflap will have a dad joke, and we got Katie Joe's Small Town Shout-Out. We got the birthdays happening this morning around 7:30. If you got somebody on the list today that you'd like to add, it's 806-900-9630. And then also, Katie Joe, I need to throw this out to you here in a minute. I was made aware of something that I've never heard of. I thought Kathy was kidding around when she told me about this, but she said, no, ask Katie Joe. So I'm going to ask you. But coming up here, it's apparently some really crazy hot trend right now.
Oh, I love these.
And it blew me away because I've never heard of it before. But it's a thing, and I'll tell you about it. You can find it on Instagram. You can Google it. I mean, it's a big thing. So we'll get to that coming up this morning on KLLL.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Star Spangled Banner is sung by Little Big Town.
96.3. This is KLLL. Jeff Mudflap and the Gang.
96.3 KLLL. Mudflap and the Gang.
Missing you in the morning.
96.3 KLLL.
Brain transplant.
Okay.
Yeah, but then
I
I
couldn't find.
yeah, but then I changed my mind.
Oh my I don't know what's funny, the punchline or just the thought of you getting a brain transplant. Oh, man. All right. That one got me. All right. It's time for Katie Joe's Small Town Shout-Out.
Shout out to Whit Harold, Texas. Population 110.
Salute.
Katie Joe show's Small Town Shoutout on 96.3 KLLL.
Well, have you been looking around your house maybe this weekend and you started noticing your floors and your old carpet and you're kind of getting down about it thinking, oh, man, oh, boy, this does not look good. Well, you are a perfect person that needs to get to Raider Flooring then on 50th, just west of Quaker, because Mike and his team can help you with some new flooring in your home, whether it is new carpet, whether it is laminate wood flooring, maybe you need some new tile, whatever you've got, dreaming about, Mike can help you find the right style and color so that you actually love your floors when it's all said and done, and they'll do the job right the first time. And the big thing with Raider Flooring that you'll find is trustworthy service. Absolutely, you'll get that with the Raider Flooring. They installed new floors in my master bedroom a couple years ago now, and we are so happy with it to this day. And they did an amazing job, very professional job. The trusted installers. I mean, it was a great experience, and would definitely do it again. So if you're looking for somebody to put some new flooring in your home to give it a nice updated look, then get to Raider Flooring. Again, they're on. You'll find the showroom on 50th, just west of Quaker, or you can also schedule a hassle-free measurement at RaiderFlooring.com. Hey, what an amazing day yesterday, and should be pretty nice today. Is the wind gonna blow? Or
the wind won't be really too bad today. I mean, 70 for a high. We're still above average temperatures, even though yesterday was smoking above average, but 45 right now.
All right, coming up, let's see. By the way, weather is brought to you by South Plains Roofing this morning. Coming up, Katie Jo, I've got to ask you about this trend. Kathy pointed this out to me this weekend. One of her friends is super into this, and she mentioned it, and I thought she was kidding around, but it's an actual, real thing, and I want to see if you've heard about it and what you think about it. Coming up right after Mudflap's got the birthdays here.
All right, a lot of birthdays. Jacob Bentley, Kyle Bigham, Kelly Boggs, Jody Young, Bob Lewis, Mackenzie Day, Isabel Mendez, Dave Montez, Chase Cantrell, Doug Fitz, Jason Mosley, Carrie Guthrie, Lacey Mayfield, Michael Moya, Cynthia Busey, Michelle Barron, Vicky Ford, Rhonda Beavers, Jackie Corwin, Deidre Rodriguez, Fernanda Ortega, Karen Cassell, Kendra Cortez, Teresa Schultz, and Rita Drake. Happy birthday.
All right. By the way, Luke Combs' birthday is today also.
Luke!
Birthday, Luke Combs. And then John Bon Jovi. His birthday is today.
Happy birthday, John.
Somewhere our friend Pete Christie is celebrating.
Yep.
How old do you think John Bon Jovi is?
61.
I'm going to bet 70.
Oh, man. He's actually 64 today. John Bon Jovi's 60.
I would have won.
You were closer, but you didn't get it, but you were still closer.
Yes.
John Bon Jovi's, let's see, one piece of trivia. What TV show featured John Bon Jovi in a recurring role? Remember this? I don't remember this at all because I didn't ever watch this show. But
where the red fern grows?
Where the red fern grows. That's funny. That's just funny because, first of all, that you even know where the red fern grows. That just makes me laugh right there.
Oh, it was Ally McBeal.
That is it. Ally McBeal. Way to go.
It.
All right.
She got me.
Where the red fern grows. I don't know why that's funny. That just is.
I Googled it and saved us all a game.
Okay. When in doubt, just Google. All right.
That's right. I forget you're the queen of Googling.
Yeah, that's right. Okay. Hey, so here's the deal. So it was a busy weekend around my house. We got our dog, I call her Rainy. It's our 9-year-old golden retriever that was in a rough situation, and so we were able to.
I can't wait to meet Rainy.
Basically, adopt her, and she's cool. Yeah, I'll bring her up here. We're just trying to let her get acclimated a little bit and just get comfortable before we introduce her to you for sure. So, but anyway, so we had that going, and then while we're sitting there with her, Kathy is on Instagram or something, and then she gets a text from one of her friends, Christy, who says, "Oh my gosh, I got my new porch goose." And so they're sitting there texting about it, and Kathy looks at me. She goes, "Oh my gosh, have you heard of porch geese?" And I'm like
porch goose or geese? Is it?
Well, one would be a goose. Two or more would be geese.
Oh,
like the white.
Okay.
Halloween.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So she said, "Have you heard of Portuguese?" And I'm like, "Portuguese, like as a people?"